This story is not just a legend, it's a warning. A few years ago, in a small riverside village, there was an old cremation ground. People avoided that place after midnight. They said something lived there, something that didn't belong to this world. Two best friends lived in that village, Rashid and Suman. They were fearless, adventurous, and they never believed in ghosts. One evening, they heard rumors in the marketplace. Fishermen were saying that huge catfish had started appearing in the river right beside the cremation ground. Suman laughed. "Midnight fishing trip?" he said. An old man nearby suddenly went silent. He slowly looked at them and whispered, "If you value your lives, don't go there after midnight." Rashid smirked. "There's no such thing as demons." The old man replied with just one sentence, "Some places are not meant for the living." 11:45 p.m. No moon, no stars, just darkness. They grabbed their nets, flashlights, and headed toward the river. As they approached the cremation ground, a strange burning smell filled the air. Ashes were scattered on the ground. The wind felt colder than it should have. Suddenly, a stray dog started howling uncontrollably, then ran away. Suman felt a chill run down his spine, but they kept walking. They reached the riverbank. The water was unusually still. Too still. They cast their net. 10 minutes passed. Nothing. Then, the water beneath the net began to ripple. Not like a fish, like something moving upward. Rashid whispered, "Do you feel that?" Suddenly, from the direction of the cremation ground, a low, painful scream echoed across the river. Not human, not animal, something else. Their flashlights flickered and died. Complete darkness. Their net suddenly became heavy, very heavy, as if something enormous was pulling from below. Rashid pulled with all his strength. When the net rose above the surface, they froze. Inside the net was not a fish. It was a face, rotting, blackened, with glowing red eyes. Its mouth slowly opened, revealing rows of sharp teeth. And then it spoke. "Why have you disturbed my rest?" The net tore apart. The creature arose from the water, standing above the surface. Its feet did not touch the ground. Its body emitted a foul, decaying stench. Its long arms stretched toward them. Suman stumbled backward. Behind him were broken remains of old funeral pyres. The demon suddenly lunged forward and grabbed Rashid by the throat. Rashid couldn't breathe. His eyes rolled back. Suman fell to his knees and screamed, "God, please save us!" He remembered something his mother once told him. When you're in danger, call upon God. Through tears, he began reciting words of faith. Rashid joined him, barely able to speak. As they prayed, the wind exploded into a violent storm. The river began to churn. Ashes from the cremation ground swirled into the sky. The demon shrieked in agony. "Stop! Don't say that!" Its grip began to weaken. Smoke started pouring from its body. A sudden flash of white light struck the river. For a moment, everything was illuminated. The demon shrieked one final time, "I will return." Its body disintegrated into black smoke. and vanished. Silence. The wind stopped. The river calmed. Rashid collapsed to the ground, gasping for air. Minutes later, they heard something familiar. The distant call to morning prayer. Dawn was breaking. They had survived. Not because they were brave, but because mercy found them. After that night, they changed. They never returned to the cremation ground. But villagers say, if you stand near that river after midnight, you can still hear a whisper in the wind. I will return. So, if you ever find yourself near a lonely river, beside an abandoned cremation ground at exactly midnight, be careful, because not everyone gets a second chance. And remember, some legends are just stories, but some stories are warnings. If you enjoyed this terrifying encounter and you want more true horror stories, more midnight legends, more stories that will keep you awake at night, make sure to subscribe to this channel, because the next story might be even darker. Hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join us if you dare. We post new horror stories every week, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Good night. Sleep carefully.